Hi there, glad you could join me. I'm up here by the wooden Lavvo again, and I am going to have some lunch. I fell asleep actually last night before dinner, but they saved some leftovers for me, so that's what I'm going to have for lunch now. But first of all, just wanted to say a few words about a little friend of mine. Sorry. This guy here, this little knife here, it's the Hydra Buzzard, and I'll leave a link in the video description for you if you're interested in checking out this little knife. And it's been living on my backpack for a few weeks now. I prefer to look at this as my safety knife if I should lose my main knife or forget it back home. Maybe I always have this with me. And as soon as I received this knife, I thought, now this is going to live on my backpack, so I'll always have it with me. Now, this is really not only a knife, it's a multi-tool as well, and it has a hole here for bits, I think it's called. So that you can use it as a screwdriver, and it has what's it called in English? Well, you can use this as for nuts. I hope I'm not nuts saying that. And it's for M6, M5, and M3. Yeah, a little notch here for your ferro rod. It doesn't come with a ferro rod, but they sent me a ferro rod that you can attach to the kydex sheath. It also comes with all different sorts of bits and bobs, so you can attach this wherever you like, really. And just let me say, I'm not getting paid to say this, but I think that a product like this one, I was actually in the market for a knife like this one that I could, just attach to my backpack and leave there. The build quality is really good. I've used it a little bit for minor, small tasks, but it's not very good for making fire sticks and traditional bushcraft stuff. But it's a good all-round safety knife, and the size makes it easy to bring with you, Also, it's great for preparing food, and I am going to use it to cut up my steak, because I have steak for lunch. That was dinner last night that I missed. So yeah, that's the Hydra Buzzard.
It's really sharp.
Check out the knife. It's yeah, I really like it, and it's going to stay on my backpack. And if I change backpack, I'll probably bring this knife with me to the new backpack. Okay, but now lunch. what can be better than just sitting with your back against an old wooden wall and feeling the warmth of the sun, knowing that spring is on its way. And it's funny, I tend to look forward to autumn, you know, when at the end of summer I look forward to autumn, but when the dark time of the year, I mean December, I start just longing for spring and green leaves on the trees and all that. Now it's the middle of February, so it is winter still, but the forecast is it's going to be sunny and warm, like in above 0, so Celsius, that is. So the last remaining snow will be gone in just a few days. And I can't say that I'm against that. No, this is just wonderful. And I guess when you get older, you kind of start appreciating spring and summer more. Maybe. I would say that, even though we can explain the changing of the seasons and all that, scientifically it's still a miracle to me every time. Just already I can see the trees, they are getting ready to they are waking up from their sleep. I lack the words to describe how wonderful this is, just to feel the warmth from the sun. So that's why I got out of the Lavvo. I just wanted to sit here, and I can hear the birds as well in the trees. Their singing changes at this time of the year, starts becoming more like how they sing during summer. So they can sense it too, that warmer weather is on its way. Yeah, okay, I'm going to head back home now. And, thank you for joining me here today, and thank you for spending this time with me. And if you're new to this channel, then please consider subscribing. I will be traveling. It's a bit contradictory. I will be traveling up into the mountains in a few days, where there will be lots of snow and a lot colder. It's like here's a funny story about Norwegians. The first Norwegian was the village idiot, the guy who they lived at the edge of in the ice age, on the edge of the big glacier, and then when the glacier retracted, everyone was happy, but not this guy. He gathered all his wives and kids and dogs, and he set off to find the snow, and the ice, and he ended up in Norway. So that was the first Norwegian, and we still do the same. Once we see spring arriving, we tend to run for the hills and to seek for the snow. No, we're going skiing really, and that's. But it's a bit contradictory. It's a bit, yeah. But I like skiing. I love skiing. So yeah, up in the hills, up in the mountains, to ski for a few days, and when we get back home, there will be no snow, and spring will be here. That's my guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in a few days in the next video. And until then, have a wonderful day and take care. Bye-bye.